Morning. So we got this new product that I used in this current remodel project I'm on. Beautiful wafer thin light. I was having issues with some cans not being able to be used in certain areas, and first time I seen these at Home Depot, they had just got them in and they were the resolution to my problem. I was able to fit these things anywhere. I had some problems with some low studs that were not detected that I normally couldn't fit in an actual can. For example, I cut this light here. See if I can pop it out. Okay, so see that stud that was sitting in there? About 2 inches above, my detector couldn't detect that. Well, can't get a can in there. You know, that's an actual stud that was connected to the patio, but this light right here, as thin as it is, boom, solved my problem. And I was just jumping for joy at these new lights that I had seen at Home Depot. And for the price of 29 bucks, you cannot beat that. Lithonia lighting is the brand, and I highly recommend this brand. It's got a great junction box that comes with them. Great connectors, you know, push fit connectors. You can change those if you wanted to. But 5-year warranty on the lights, can't beat that. They're Icy Rated, which is also absolutely wonderful because I was having issues with a lot of blown in insulation that was here. You know, I cleared out a little bit of it, you know, where the lights are going to be installed, but they are rated for direct contact with insulation, which is awesome. 3000K, these lights put off some very nice vibes, very nice lighting from these 3000K edition lights. They do have 4K and different versions of these lights, but I mean, literally at about a 1/2 inch thick, you can put that anywhere you want. You can mount it in garages, low ceilings. In the cases of this kitchen and that dining area, you know, there was some pretty shady work that was done overhead in the inside that I just couldn't for the life of me figure out why they would do some of the stuff they did with the studs, and the way they ran them didn't make sense. But this is what solved my problem, and I was just really excited. So, you know, you basically run your Romex, you know, the way you would normally run it, and you can attach these lights one by one. They work very well with the Lutron dimmers. There's a list of dimmers on the box that they are compatible with. Here I've got the Lutron from Home Depot. I think it was like 22 bucks. We'll show you an example of how well the dimmer works. This is its lowest setting, and that's its highest setting. But they do not hum, they do not buzz at all. Beautiful lighting, and they work well. They're very, very bright. I would probably highly recommend a dimmer just because they are very bright lights. They're nice LEDs. The beautiful thing about these is, for example, you know, here I've got some ducting just above, I don't know, maybe 8 or 10 inches above. You know, a can will interfere with that, you know, and cans can tend to heat up depending on the style of lighting you have in there. LEDs don't really get too hot, but you know, even if there was, you know, there's a stud that's sitting right there, it doesn't matter with these because you only have to clip that side and this side. So that's all that has to clip in there are just those two sides, and these can virtually just sit right in that hole. There can be a stud directly attached to your drywall right here, and this light will still slip in there and fit, even if you hit a stud. So that is the cool thing about these lights. They are problem solvers no matter what you run into. Pipes, you know, that you can't see. You know, you might run into a gas pipe, a water line. You know, these lights will help solve that problem. These thin wafer lights, they're really awesome. You know, it eliminates the need for a can. It eliminates the need for the additional LED baffle lighting. You know, you're going to spend around 11, 12 bucks for an LED can or a regular can. You're going to spend an additional, you know, anywhere from 10 to 20 bucks just for the baffle unit. These are only $29, and you don't have to use two separate individual pieces. You just cut your hole, clip these in. These just fold over. You fold one side over, slip it in, fold the other side over, and the springs are nice and strong. It just clips it right to the ceiling. So thought I'd share these lights with you because I'm really enjoying how they work. The quality of them is awesome. These I got, you know, because I pretty much bought the Home Depots that were up here between their 4-inch and their 6-inch. They had just come in. They didn't have many. Now they're going to fully stock these things like crazy. But I was getting, you know, the run around with Home Depot on the different dates. You know, they had switched the dates like 4 times on when they were going to get the 6-inch in stock. I actually had to resort to Amazon to get these lights right here, and I got them in one day. So I ordered them for 29 bucks with Prime, and in one day they were at my house. Cannot beat that. When Home Depot wasted 3 days of my time, you know, every time I had to go down there, it was always, oh, sorry, they're not in today. They'll be in the 23rd. So at the first time it was they'll be in on the 5th. Then it was they'll be in on the 9th. Then it was they'll be in on the 16th. Oh, they're not going to be here till the 23rd. You know, finally I said, screw it. Went on Amazon, ordered them. One day they were at my house. There can't beat Amazon Prime, man. Just love it to death. But yeah, so back to these lights. I think you'll really enjoy them. The Junction Box is quality. There's some cheap knockoffs and, you know, other cheap ones you'll see on Amazon. Stick with the Lithonias. You can't beat the warranty. You can't beat the quality. They're Icy Rated. The Junction Box is quality. The connectors are quality. That's just a push-in connector, and you screw it. You know, once you got your junction box hooked up, then you connect your lighting. So there it is. You know, if you've ever wondered about these lights, you can put them anywhere and not have to worry about anything. I think I'm going to start using these lights from now on and eliminate the need for cans altogether. So that's my short little review on these new wafer thin LEDs. Enjoy them on your next remodel. If you have any comments, feel free to comment below.